Less than 6 years after opening, Founders Brewing Company is closing the doors of its Detroit taproom.
The abrupt closure happening just after a new racial discrimination lawsuit was filed against the company in the U.S. District Court. News 8's Demetrius Sanders here now with the response from Founders tonight. Demetrius.
Well, Founders Brewing Company says the reasoning behind the closure is the brewery's performance, but the news comes as the company faces its second discrimination lawsuit since 2019. Tonight, we're hearing Founders' reaction to the accusations.
You look around here and you got Motor City down there, you got Masonic Temple here. Yep.
In 2017, Founders Brewing Company opened its 14,000 square foot Detroit taproom, its only brewery outside of Grand Rapids. Monday, the Motor City location suddenly closed. On social media, the company writing, "Unfortunately, our Detroit location has not been immune to the struggle to regain foot traffic after temporary COVID closures that have impacted restaurants and bars across the nation." But more issues may be on tap. The closure was announced just hours after a lawsuit was filed in U.S. District Court alleging racial discrimination against a now former employee. In the lawsuit, a black employee who worked at the Detroit taproom from June 2021 until April of this year says she was subjected to racial harassment while working for Founders. In a statement to News 8, Founders writing, "We are deeply concerned to learn of the recent accusations that have been brought against the Detroit taproom. We take these claims very seriously, and we are conducting a thorough internal investigation." They went on to say they didn't know about the lawsuit when they announced they were closing the Detroit facility on Monday. The employee says she was promoted as a part-time manager in 2021, but believes it was only for optics. While in that role, she says she was treated differently than white managers, being passed up for promotions by less experienced workers. She says she was also the only manager required to work as a server while not receiving manager pay. The lawsuit also states the employee was told to make sure her 6-year-old daughter doesn't steal any money, and her name was intentionally mispronounced, but when she complained, her hours were cut. On April 23rd, the employee quit when, quote, "the work environment became so objectively racially hostile that she had no choice but to resign." This is the second time Founders has been sued for racial discrimination. In 2019, the Detroit taproom temporarily closed after another black employee said they were disciplined more harshly than white co-workers and racial slurs were used towards him. The company settled that lawsuit. Now, Founders says they instituted mandatory bias discrimination and harassment training in 2019. I have also reached out to the attorney representing the plaintiff.